It's the one and only West Coast trip for Grand Am in 2012, and to be at such a legendary circuit at such a crucial stage in this championship is the perfect marriage as we get ready to take a wild ride down the world-famous corkscrew here at Mazda Raceway Laguna Seca for round 12 of the Rolex Sports Car Series. This is the Continental Tire Sports Car Festival powered by Mazda. And there are just 2 races left in this 2012 championship. Both these Corvette teams on the front row would be delighted to see victory lane here in California. The 5 has been spun.
Paul Tracy there, I think he got tapped. There's the GT field now comes through.
Wow. You can imagine how Paul Tracy's going to respond to that treatment. Let's go racing. Westbrook at the front. And wasting no time is Alex Popov in the 2.
Wow, not a great start for John Fogarty. He's going to try and recover and rebound, try and get around the outside. But Alex Popov can be very aggressive. Good, clean start for the GT machines, Dorsey.
GTs look good in the middle of that. Remember, Paul Tracy's right in the midst of that, trying to get through after being spun at the start.
Let's show you what happened earlier in this race. Right, coming to the green flag. There's Tracy on the inside in the 5.
Oh, he
spun all by himself.
Yeah, he just ate some curb there, Dorsey, and
just lit it up.
How about GT, the 73 Horton Autosport Porsche with Eric Foss behind the wheel, qualified the car on the front row for the first time in the team's Grand Am history. They're off to a flying start, but not quite as quick as this Ferrari. This is the car to beat in the class, everybody feels today.
Memo knows what he's going to pull. He's already setting it up right now. He's up in the draft, you watch him. He's reading it, and look at that. I mean, there was just an inch on each side maybe to get through there. He read that perfectly, and you see Jim Norman off to the side right there. He didn't know that was going to happen, so I'm sure that gave him some worries.
Now, this happened to the 99 just a moment ago.
One of the valves sticking open, probably the vent side valve stuck open, and look at the fuel he's dumping.
Wow, I was lucky it didn't get around onto the exhaust system and catch fire.
Ready to go racing again. He's shadowed by a couple of Ford Rileys as well.
We're looking at that pace car. There were some problems yesterday in the Continental Tire Sports Car Challenge race. No one wants to run afoul of that rule today. You've got to stay behind the pace car, so it's a slow start, good clean one. And
you may have noticed that the 9 indeed was behind the 01, and now Barbosa goes right around the outside of Pruitt.
He's going to get pushed off the outside if he stays there too long.
Wow! Sideways out of turn 2, heading up to 3.
Little bobble there for Barbosa getting off turn 11, but look at that, you cannot use that pit. You can't use that painted line. He was down on that painted stripe. I'm not sure they're going to allow this one to stick.
He's going to call that he was forced there. I don't think he was forced. He was going to make that pass one way or another. We're going to have to watch this one.
Give the position back. The situation has been restored without killing someone's race.
Right.
So through they go to serve their penalty. You're looking at a guy we've never seen race in the Rolex Series before. The Italian Alessandro Balzan leading in that 63 Ferrari. It's the first time they've run in the series, being chased down by a pretty hungry and fast Salins Mazda in Dane Cameron. Watch this.
Oh.
Bang.
Just trying to get back online there, Dorsey, for that fast corner and just clouded him.
Yeah, sent him off in the gravel trap, and that actually is going to draw a penalty for avoidable contact for Colin Brown.
Here it is again. He's coming up on Will Nonamaker, but as well as looking straight ahead, look to the left. Boom. There's the contact. There goes Eric Curran. That was a close call.
And Brian, the key with this stop is 22 seconds. This team has to do fuel and tires in under 22 seconds because that's how long the Ganassi car was in the box behind him. All the Ganassi crew up on the wall watching the 18 here. Done with tires on the right side. Looks like we're only going to do right side rubber on the 8 car. Waiting on fuel.
Where does he rejoin?
19 and a half seconds. So actually, we got the 90 car in.
Time stop. Gary Grossenbacher standing back over the wall, counting. Three guys pull that probe, and Garcia back underway.
Look at this. He's just stacked up, going nowhere.
If he could have got in the pits just then, when he saw all those GT cars, he should have got in if he could, because this held him up a ton.
Oh, by himself.
Yeah, just loops it coming off the exit of the corkscrew there, Dors.
Kind of loss of rear grip, could be a tire issue. They may be
17 laps into this run, so he should still have good grip, but just trying to chase these guys down. Was in the 7th spot. The time lost down pit lane is about 18 and a half seconds. He's 24 in front of DL right now. Brian's there.
Yeah, he stopped. It'll be a time stop. We know that. And this time it'll be a stopwatch and a stick to the fueler's back. The time running, he touches him from the time he stops till the time he goes, right at 9 seconds.
Here's Garcia. Here's the blue Corvette. Keep your eyes on that. There's no match. Garcia will take that lead.
That's the lead. Where is DL? I think DL may get him.
Right here. Getting down into turn 1-2 area. Oh, yeah, that wasn't good. I saw the 5 car sitting off the track there.
This is a huge bonus. The first team to get 3 wins in 2012. Spirit of Daytona. That's what it's all about. They rise to the top. Westbrook and Garcia win. And this is a magical moment for Team Salem. They've won in SGS. They have never won in GT. A Mazda wins at Mazda Raceway Laguna Seca. Yeah, they've done it. John Doonan and Katie Crawford. Special times for Team Salem.
And this is it. Jeff Siegel holding on to this position. This is going to clinch the GT championship for he and Emil Asentado right here.
Last time they won it, they were in a Mazda RX-8. Now, in the first year in the Ferrari, Jeff Siegel, Emil Asentado are the 2012 GT champions. Let's have a look at the GT points because it's a real talking point. And we told you earlier in the day, all Jeff Siegel and Emil Asentado needed to do was leave here with a 35-point lead. They leave with 39. That means they are the 2012 champions.
So looking at the points there right now, 5 points less is the gap between Dial and Pruitt.